question. On the Xi call, you keep stressing that the president's, perhaps his main goal is to have the lines of communication open. It's also often been said the president is somebody who likes to have face-to-face meetings with leaders. I mean, the White House says that all the time. So
both are important.
Right. So now that COVID is, over, quote unquote, the president is today. He was in the Rose Garden. Is there any plan, or if not plan, is there any desire? Is there any talk about an in-person summit with Xi? Because it's something you guys never. It just never gets raised. This is his fifth phone call, right?
Yeah, COVID's not over.
Summits all the time, right, with other people.
Yeah,
so.
we just came off a very important trip to the Middle East. I don't have a trip to Beijing to speak to or announce today, and I don't have a visit by President Xi to speak to or announce today. But if and when that happens, we'll certainly be able to talk about it. There's certainly no prohibition to it or no policy against it. I mean, this is their fifth conversation. As I said, this is one of the most consequential bilateral relationships in the world today, with ramifications well beyond both individual countries. The president clearly understands that, and will continue to work on that relationship. I just don't have a physical face-to-face meeting to talk about today.
Does the president never have expressed any frustration, perhaps, about that this, as you say, is so consequential, there's so many issues, they're so big, that
Frustration about what?
That he is not getting to see Xi in person and hash this stuff out face to face.
I mean, this will be his fifth conversation. I don't think he believes he doesn't have the opportunity to relay his concerns to President Xi, to listen to President Xi and what his issues are. I mean, I think part of doing these calls is to keep that communication going. I don't think the president feels like communication between the United States and China is lacking. And it's important to remember that it's not just at his level. I mean, the defense secretary, the secretary of state, other cabinet officials, Mr. Sullivan clearly works on this relationship very, very hard as well. So, I mean, there's a whole level here of communication with the Chinese.
Just more on the